Big fan, good evening. How are we? Grinding GTA? That's fine. That's alright. You're going to be grinding some jobs. That was exactly the same time. Hi Braden, hey Peruna. Hey Airbus fan. Don't know why you said by your full name, 25 stream streak. Hello Ben, Road Warrior. Looking around at all the chats, everyone's doing it. Peruna, yes. Mayo, how you doing in? Numinous, Felix. Welcome in. It's the Tuesday. The last Tuesday of the year. Tuesday. Nice. You know what that means? Last time you can say Tuesday of this year. Close that. Last driving stream of the year. Last driving stream. We should just say that it's the last driving stream. Just that's it. Never again. Selling the wheel. You can barely see the wheel now because I've moved the camera a tiny bit. Hello Trash. Hello Andy, big fan. Hello Alex. Hello Melody. The rest of the year, exactly. So what we're going to be doing is I still have events to finish off, as I briefly summarized yesterday. Winterland first, because that's on a shorter time span. Then Nordic. Then maybe, if I can, Louisiana as well. So today isn't really jumping between specifically trying to aim for a Nordic city. It's just any, except Kalmar. The community goal has been done, so it doesn't necessarily matter for actually doing the stars. Now it's just personally doing my own jobs, of which I have, I'll show you when we're in game, one factory, because you have 5 factories to go to, 1 factory left, and 3 more jobs, I think. That's it. Just 3 more in general. I think it's 3, 4, 3, something like that. Do the Gamba first. Get the Gamba over and done with, and then we'll get into what we're doing. The Winterland is an event area, yes. The Winter mod is just what gives you the snow everywhere else. The Winterland is a festive place made by the makers of the game. You can play it in ETS or ATS. It's a place you deliver to, or from. Very nice. It does look very nice. How are you? I'm doing well. Stabby, you're doing well. Big fan. Hope we've had a good start to your week. Post-Christmas. This time, in between Christmas and New Year, it doesn't really have a name, does it? Because I've seen a few people's stream titles almost verbatim saying, we need a name for the time between Christmas and New Year's. What do you call it? What is it? Kind of the leftover? You're kind of in limbo for a bit. You can't start the new year yet, but Christmas is done. What do you do? It's just a week of basically nothing, because the New Year's is a week after Christmas. Weird. It's very weird. Just a random day. Set of days. Festive week, you could. But then again... It depends on when Christmas falls, actually. Because this week, this time, rather, it was a festive week with Christmas being in the middle of that week. So, at the weekend, then yeah. Christmas food with it, Krimmer? Busiest road in Promods. That is called Kirkenes. That is not how it's actually pronounced in Norwegian, but it is in Norway, right at the very top of the map. The newest version of Promods does support Nordic Horizons now, so actually... Hold on a minute. Have they merged the two back together? Because the DLC doesn't contain Kirkenes, but you want to keep Kirkenes. So, are they going to smush the two? Hopefully they are. As a road going up from the nearby towns to it. Imagine if they remove it as well. That's it. Legacy gone. Kirkenes is gone before CD is. It arrived after and it left before. How about that? That'd be crazy. Hello, Castmilling. It's Christmas again? Well, not quite, Darren. No, not quite. How you doing? Five Nights at Freddy's 2? What is the movie basically just based on what the games are? So kind of a somewhat live action. Sounds interesting. Was it better than the first one? Is it a continuation of it? There's people that cook at this. Okay. I'm just assuming they're going to connect the two. Because you have one version where it's just compatibility, then support, then, which I assume includes this, merge of the two. Resort to playing Roblox? Well, hold on a minute. Kirkenes is only one of the two busy places. Hey, you've got a little bit more time before CD Road changes. So, Hello, Ballistic Biffkin. Hello, Star. I did have an alright Christmas. It was alright. Didn't do too much. That is my calm time. Nothing too exciting. I'm not a very eventful, bubbly, insanely energetic person. That's fine by me. Man, for a mistake, you have to pick up your cargo when a menu appeared on your screen. What menu? You could have done something in a report, and then there was a delay between when the report got looked at. So at the time you actually got the ban, you weren't technically doing anything. None of your saves are loading. They show, though. Right? A bit longer. Davis, yes. All the platforms should be the same. Should be the same name. Feel free to watch on whichever one you want. And Flower, you have the Flower. There's the Flower, big fan. It's nice that more people are picking up on that. The Flower, there it is. Hope you're all doing well. Join up with a fan. That's totally fine. It is whatever the hell you want to do. Same with your own birthday. Don't feel pressured to be very eventful on your own birthday. It's your birthday. It's not theirs. You know? Set in the early 2000s. Oh. Slightly ahead of the first film. Well, that is the point, isn't it? Yes, I believe we do support 2.8 now. Let's have a look at the change logs. Do we? No, we don't. I don't think we do, no. So that would make sense. It released 2 days ago. So no, I don't think we support it yet, no. I thought we did for a second. The newest actual blog post, though, shows Antwerp, which is going to look interesting. I haven't looked at it yet. How's it going, lads? Hello, lads. It's going well, Westu. How you doing? Didn't do it on purpose you were banned. Yeah, but you only said you opened the tab. There's nothing wrong with opening the tab. That's the player list. That's fine. Wouldn't have done anything else. Oh, it crashed into another player because it wouldn't let you move. You mean the console? You accidentally opened the console, the thing that's above the tab button. Yes, that does disable your controls for a brief moment. If your POV proves that, that can help. No update's very good. I hear it is. Some people's favourite town is there. What a your day, Felix. I hear of what you got up to this morning. Are you okay now? Is it still happening? Is it something you ate yesterday? Clearly. Would have caught a bug. The 2025 badge. Yes, they give that out for doing your review, looking through your recap of the year. Hopefully your top people you watched were the ones you expected. That's kind of the idea. My winter car, yes, people have been playing that. Sim 2, we're going to be on Sim 2 today. So, we're going to be on Sim 2, Winterland, currently in Huensu, because I assume it's not a J sound, it's something else, in Finland, basically. Doesn't really matter. Hammer 6 since level 30. You feel drained because, of course, it's wore out your diaphragm and such, I think. Have you tried having something to eat? Something. Maybe a sandwich or something. Some bread to absorb all the gunk that might still be there. Alright. Huensu. There. And all we're doing is probably going to take us back to this portal over here. Winterland and back. A few times until it's done. That's my plan. And then if we still have time, then we'll resume doing Nordic jobs. So. ETS will become more of a road vehicle sim. No, it will still be a truck sim. It's just you can drive other vehicles in it. The whole point of the game, as cleverly explained in a simple way by, what's his name? Simmer, I think, who does some POV videos. It's an exploration game. Regardless of what vehicle you're in, you're still technically exploring the map. So the point of the game is still there. And the main vehicle will still be a truck. Because if you looked at their Christmas recap, they showed you quite a lot of truck-related features coming. And game, in general, related features. Nothing like purely tailored to the buses or whatever, even though they are showcasing how those models are coming along. It's fine. It's totally fine. Hello, Stephen. Hello, Gameslayer. Hope your day is going well. I hope you'll have a good new year. Be nice to see a bunch of you on Thursday, because that'll be New Year, won't it? Hello, Kayla. Welcome in. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Just to make sure my... Yes. I have an engine or wear and tear symbol. I assume that's what that red line at the top means. Just ignore it. If it doesn't matter to me, then it's fine. Read the banner. No, don't give me anything to do with the information. It doesn't... One, it doesn't relate to this particular stream because we're driving today. And two, not to me personally. Even if it is my ban. Air pressure? Ah, I'll be fine. I know how to resolve that at least. Now the place I need though, unique depots, I need snowy peaks. I bet you I'm not going to get any to it. Unless I try and go from snowy peaks. So regardless of where we end up, I drive to the snowy peaks one. Sim 2, yes. Good to know. Nothing coming up on the third time. It's just so draining after that, yeah. A sharp pain was getting worse. You're taking meds, right? Surely. I hope so. And had some water and things like that. Because sometimes it can be caused by just not having much water. Just flush your system out with water. One of them? Oh, fine. This one. Let's just do this one. Any job going to the Winterland? Take it. Not getting the pain anymore. Good. Good. Because your body has removed the threat that you had, I assume. No, many don't understand it. What I would recommend to most people, don't bother with the air pressure at all. Turn it off. It's a feature to turn it off. I think mine is off. Because I never get the problem with it. But if you do have it on and you insist on having it on and you get the error for it, hold your accelerator down for a while and then the pressure will build and then the message should go away. These are the easiest jobs to do because you just take any going to the island. We all end up in the same place. It doesn't matter. Alright. There's Chucky. Where am I going for my job? Oh, next door. Oh, that's easy. You use it? I just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure mine is not. Is it not in this menu anymore, or am I blind? I thought it was in this. Just search it? Yeah, sure, I should search it. Air brake simulation. No, it's not there. That's air brakes. Either way, I think it's off. It's off. Should be off. Hello, Stitchy. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Normal for an admin when he's not responding on your ban appeal. They're not going to respond within 2 seconds. They have a few days to respond, but we are on a festive break. So there should be a banner at the top of the website which says to be a bit cautious in case it takes a bit more time. Yeah, anyone can join. If you have Truckers MP, we're on Simulation 2. You'll need the Nordic DLC though, the newest map DLC. Because we'll be to and from there. Yeah, as long as you can drive somewhat well, then yeah. 3 days. Has it already been 3 days? That means if it goes beyond that, you are able to make a feedback ticket for it. To complain. It is only that one. Why not this one? Or this one? Are those not large enough to put a portal? Fine. We'll go back up here then. Fine. Best color combo. That's up to your taste. Color preferences are your own taste. Doesn't matter. Making the new car. What do you get then? So in the original one, you had, what's it called, the Satsuma or something? What do you have? Bargon. Yeah, it's because I accelerated and I moved, but I didn't have the error saying I'm not able to move because of the air pressure. So it was weird. We all good? It's not many of us, so I think we're fine. Hatchback? I think I only again remember from Mr. Martin Sitpants. His series on it. 14 quid. Was there a launch discount? Like a little celebratory sale that they had on? We can also have... Ta-da! I think the angle is about the same. The way that I've set up that camera is just very scuffed. So, bonjour, Blood Bowl. How you doing? You have it now. Good. Because I want to go to and from that DLC. The aim in the past few weeks, hello Noble, what's the spam for, was to do both at once. As per my newest video, I managed to do one job that had both at once, and then the game decided to tell me no, it's not really possible. So, no. Free spam? Habooey? Yes. Welcome in. Hello, Ismail. How long have you been a staff member? For many, many years. Quite a long time, actually. Evening, Matt. 12.79. That's fine. How much does the original cost? Hold on. Given the original is... how many years old? Quite old. And there's not many of us, so we can all go at fairly decent speed. There we go. And we're only going up to the fuel station first. Play mods in single player, yes. That's fine. At least with there, you can use mods as well. That should be a good plan. Thought Starfighter needed moderation? No, a handful of us also drive as well. I like to drive, because when people question me, do you actually play the game? Yes. Of course I do. Is it real? No. Pre-recorded. The moderation streams are the most popular, obviously, but... yeah. Actually mix? He is actually mix? How about that? 7 years, yes. Soon, because it was March-ish of that particular year. Soon coming up on another year. Why did the sound not play? I'll call you Jesse, because I've never said your name aloud. It's Vi's friend. How are you doing? Did you end before she did, or is she not raiding out yet? How are you doing? I appreciate that. You can have a flower. Hope you're doing well. You need to go to bed, though. You need to go to bed. We'll come over. Hope you're doing well. She's about to end. Good. All of you should be asleep. And the Fuss is actually here as well. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I appreciate the rate. They... and the follow as well. None of my sounds work now. Lovely. The Aussies need to be asleep. There's a tradition in this channel where when people, friends from other communities, are in my stream, that means they've been awake for too long. So I guess that includes you now, hmm? But I appreciate that. There it is. Was that meant to be a double raid? Just slightly, you know, you took your time. Took your time, didn't you, hey? It's shoo-doo-doo. And accompanying... I'm not saying your fanbase name. Her fanbase name is rather interesting. Welcome in, peoples. Hope you're doing well. Hope your stream was good, the rest of it. I was lurking for some of it. Anifus, can you do some mod work? Do you want to shout the two of them out? Comrades, yes. That's what it's called. Spelled slightly differently. Vi's dumping us here. I need a raid message where if I can't think of a raid message, it just says that. Krew does not remember the raid message. He doesn't know how to shout out. That's my boy. It's that, yes. Do. Both of them, do go give them a follow. She was listening to more of the mashups earlier, and she likes them. I'm glad. Every time I make them, very excited to listen to them. I appreciate that. Difference in the name colors. They are different teams within our team. That's what those names mean. So red is the role that I am. Blue would be event team. Green would be something else. And so on. There you go. You like the generated message? That's pretty good. And a veggie as well. Idiot bruv Mandem Dunno. Could do that, yes. highlighting the Dukey now. Yeah. Go sleep now. Sleep well. Big fan. You streamed for too long and you were dragged onto League. League. Ew. Maybe you wanted to play it as well, but you were kind of dragged onto that. Appreciate that. By some rare miracle, if you were on by the time I had finished, you may have probably been a contender to raid, because not many people are on when I'm ending. We're forced to. No. You were the one that constantly asked when she was playing League, like to hop on, which is why when I was demonstrating something, she was, you know, because you were playing E33 as well. Come on, man, you were kind of paper. You and both, all of you were doing it. Never asked you to play League. I have not played League in at least 10 years. And I remember I only played... Was it Ash? The one with the bow? Only played them. Don't know if that was a good character to use or not. Only played them. Time to play League, Chonk? No. We're visiting Santa today, okay? That's what we're doing. My game's not frozen, I just stood here. Because you're ready when I was about to teleport. No, I wouldn't do it on stream, no. There's so much going on in League that I don't know if I even enjoyed it at the time. I do remember playing it. But Santa is in a coma, yes. Well, I mean, some deliveries were late. Logistics problems, you know. No one here, they've all left me. They've all left me. All I have to do is go across and down, though. The Christmas market is where we're going. The snowy peaks I wanted were there. So we have to go there. Veggie, what time is it for you? Each back. You slow folk. Hey, I was welcoming in our people, alright? Gosh. Can I not do that? They should be going to bed though. 10:55. Okay, you should be heading to bed soon as well. A new career venture. You did. I think we had a brief conversation catching up a few weeks back. Hola, Skeleton. Welcome in. Appreciate the biddies. I removed the sound for the biddies and only have the TTS now, because that means the message is quicker. Where are you from? Where do I sound like I'm from? I like to ask that question. 1824? 1724 for me. Passed it? Ooh. Well done, well done. Like the full normal driving test. Good. Now is scary people on the roads. Antwerp just announced. I haven't looked at the blog post yet. The new city though. That should look quite good. Sound Romanian. What specifically makes me sound like that? How? How? Moist, hold on. Can't drink and drive. When I arrive at my destination, then I will. This is the Winterland Island. There is an event in Euro Truck Sim at the moment. We have to do Christmas-themed jobs. Each year this event pops up. Wait for the place to warm up. Warm up? Do what? We could also have gone on Simulation 1, Server Simulation 1, but I bet you there's still going to be a handful of people there, and I don't want to do that. This server is fine, because as you can see, there are a handful of people here. That's fine. I am playing with a head tracker, yes. It's the Toby tracker. It sits underneath your monitor and it looks at where you're looking at. You play GTA 6? Yes. I've played plenty of it already. GTA 6 is pretty damn good. I've also played GTA 5 on stream a handful of times, but none this game, basically games that aren't this game. A lot of people don't want to see that. Imagine being locked into one particular game and people don't want to watch anything else. Some people do. A lot of people don't. 5 House Under One Roof. That idea, I think Bang also had that idea. I mean, if any of the homies wanted to borrow it somehow, they could. If I had another unit to give out to them, then yeah, they could use it. Eye tracker compilations are always funny, so yes. Me, no, though. No, because you know damn well where I'd be looking. I'm just going to spoil it for you right there. You know damn well I'm looking. you sleep while standing? Yes. I sleep like a bat. In fact, I hang upside down. Done. 13 out of 15. We now need to head to the place I want to do the one more... The snowy place. Christmas skin. Yeah, it's the kind of knitted, stitched effect, which is nice, that you can use in combination with the trailers. What snow mod? This island already has snow on it, but the mod that we'd be using for the rest of the map is called the Frosty Winter mod. Supported every year on TMP. Mighty fine, it is indeed. It's lovely. Here it is. In the middle of absolutely nowhere. Far away from where the main map is. You have to magically teleport there. There's a few points. I want to go that way. I need to take a job from there back to somewhere in the real world. That's where I need to go. Oh, I didn't know those signs move. Snowy effects, though, that's cool. It would be nice if you could see those on other people, though. But sadly not. The map is part of the game. It's in the game, but you need to be doing external contracts, as they're called, to get here. You don't do this via normal market jobs. And it do be slippy. A little bit slippy. Come on! Floating snow. So what it's doing is it's actually combining both mods, I guess, now, and it's putting extra snow on top of the snow that's already there. Not sure how that will look. Come on. We solved our problem of... the thing was back there. Ah. Never mind. Maybe next time we'll do that. Seasons would be nice. I have a feeling that they are using this to test seasons. Surely, right? Because they've done snow. Snow is pretty good. You can also have the ability to have it snow with a mod in the game. That means the tech is there. So, convoys. Every week I used to sort of organize a convoy where viewers could turn up at this specific location and we leave at a set time, and then I don't really do those anymore. You can count these as convoys in a way, because we're all doing the same thing. In a way, people think these are convoys, but they're different. Friend, sleep well, veggie, sweet dreams. Appreciate you stopping by. As always. All of you need your sleep. Because how else are you going to, participate in your streams again? You bus driver. Bus boy. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, he's then going to have all of his stories about all these strange passengers and such he picks up, you know? All the gossip he has and all the things he hears the passengers say too loudly and so on. You can drift. I'm not the one to ask to drift, though. It's possible if you slide out a lot. There is an extra physics bit that if used here, the two of them kind of magnify each other, and then you can't drive at all. Not a good idea. Is it on the bus? Yeah, we'll all turn up. Why not? Let's all wait at one of the bus stops on his route, and then we'll woo, surprise. This promotes no. This is normal server, but we're on the event island. There's an event that you can do. Duisburg, he's doing a Duisburg event. Nice. This is where I think last year, we did the final driving stream, and we'd finished it. I'm using the G29. Yes, it's a pretty damn good wheel. Paid to sit in traffic. And then you come home and you do the same, except that one's not paid. So, anywhere. From Snowy Peaks, though. Oh, but that won't count for the event. But it's Krewlex, which I haven't discovered yet. That one's done. Krewlex is not. The wheel is a G29. I don't know if you can see any slither of it. You may be able to just about see there's a bit of a silver slither here. You never get the cam angle right. How's that one? I want to take that one. Any you may need. Because see, as I said, most of you have probably already done the rest of your jobs. Where wheel cam. When I'm moving. Admittedly, I didn't have it on for the previous move, but you know. You put it in the TP folder and you don't see the snow. You should be able to see the snow as long as it's in ETS2 MP, and then in that folder you make a folder called mod. Lowercase. If it's in uppercase, it won't work. It has to be in lowercase. All of it lowercase. Rust off your feet. Yes. I'm sure he'll do a good job. He'll be fine. That's really cool though. Where is it? It's in the corner. See, there's a bit of slip there. It's not my brakes that are bad. There's a bit of slip. Ta-da! Yeah, do you know what bus you're going to drive? Do you know what route you're going to be on? Do you know exactly what you're doing? Hello, Gaz. How are you doing? I know that name. Krewskis with Krewskis. How's it going? Look at the view. Cool. I don't need to set a waypoint, do I? Because the portal is right in front of us. It's that. We've got to go in a little, here, just... And then... Or is that not it? I thought that was it. In previous years, that was a portal. So we have to go this one, then. I swear that was a portal previously. I thought it was. And in portal, it was! Years ago it was. Well, obviously now it's not. Yeah, if you're comparing the very old version of the game to now, in my video it was from 2018 to now, and there's a lot of change there. At least within the past 5 years, a lot have changed. I'm doing well, Gaz. Gaz, I have to ask, what time is it for you? Is it past your bedtime? Should you be asleep? Possibly. Let you once. Oh. We have, I think, a few... They're trying to do like a newer version of the existing model, so our ones now have screens on the inside. Look, that's fancy. 3 different videos in don't work. I don't understand what step you're doing that doesn't work, though. So you need the main Frosty mod, which I think is about 2 gigabytes or something. I don't know how big the file is. Anything extra is extra. If you're trying the physics as well, leave that for now. Just try with the main mod. The main mod is what gives you the first amount of snow. Then add the extras on top of that. Just lay your head right here. I mean, yeah, you can relax. That's all right. I'm not gonna... Everyone has to... Shh. If he's going to bed, you have to be quiet, you know? Just the sound of the engines will keep you up or something like that. Oh, this is going to go wrong. Alright. Way too many of you spend your days staying up. Years and years ago, I used to stay up till like 2 in the morning. That's crazy. Then I was like, okay, midnight, sure. Now it's sort of 10. If I don't need to be doing anything, if I've done what I've been doing for the day, then why do I need to stay up? What am I doing? No need. It's just a waste of energy. Careful. Watch out. What happened? What happened to what? Nothing happened. 4 AM? Well, I say that. I mean, when normally at home, I do remember during last year's TwitchCon, the average was, you know, going to bed at 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Because either people were out or people just, you know, stayed up in the crib and just hanging out. Are you attempting to... I'll let them do it. The Yutong. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Double-decker bus. You're gonna get all the teens that think they're cool going up and sitting right at the front. I think those buses, though, some of them, at least the older ones, used to have a little mirror that you could look in, and you could look straight up through the column of the bus, and you could see. Now they have cameras, but you know, they used to do that as well. You know, I sit at the front of the top. I don't, you know, complain about it. Oh no, cool. Sorry, the cool ones, they sit at the back of the bus, don't they? And they put their feet everywhere. That's what they do. When I'm driving. Well, I should hope not. We are on TMP, yes. The thing in the top right is called Trucky. Truck with a Y. It's a stats sort of program. You can do VTC stuff, you can do jobs as well. At the moment, it shows everything to do with my vehicle and what I'm doing, what job I'm doing. Distance remaining, where I'm going, how much fuel I've got, all that stuff. What he has is he has an extra long steering wheel column, so the wheel is at the top, it just goes all the way down to the wheels at the bottom. That's what he's doing. Ding! Stop the vehicle. You have to be completely stationary for that. Okay, you have the main mod and the longer days and the snowy tires. Okay, so you shouldn't even be affected by the physics problem. Then I really have no idea why the mod isn't working. That's really strange. Yeah, the Mr. Bean thing, yes. Exactly. God, that scene was so good. Classic scene. Okay. Back in the real world, and everywhere else has snow. Look at that. 82 kilometers. Meep. It is nice that I can see other people's wheels be a little bit snowy. I think in previous years that wasn't a thing. Hello Mulligan. Hello Han. Server is Simulation 2, the second busiest of the normal servers. I can turn that back on. There you go. Renault from a French movie that was made had that. Of course, you also had that one Top Gear episode where the double-decker cars, top one had the wheel, bottom one had the pedals and such. That was funny. What's news with the new Pro Mods update? I don't know what it's going to be, actually. I'm curious as well. I was wondering about that before we got into driving, because it supports the new DLC, and the new DLC doesn't have Kirkners, the hotspot in Pro Mods. We don't support it yet, I think, because there are still people there. But when we do, you may have a brief period of time without it, and then they might decide to merge the two back together. So you're going to have DLC and extra locations that the Pro Mods adds, which is why you now require the DLC. Which makes sense. Best company and where? That's subjective. Like in-game company, it doesn't matter. Somehow you've ended up here. That is impressive, Chai. How you doing? You may have come over from a Violet raid. You need to be a bait as well. Can we get a shout out for Chai as well? Favorite Bushman. One of my many favorite Aussie peoples. Hope you're doing well. How was your Christmas? Doesn't have to be very eventful. That's alright. Cool down. This piece of goddamn. Built 2025 real. I saw your little teaser tweet about it, and that's going to be interesting. Yes. Need to do a... I think in my case, I don't think I've ever done an end of year summary sort of thing. Like here's a compilation of all the clips from this year. There are other people that are far more entertaining that I would rather edit that for. Hype up too many people, exactly. And why don't I want to shout out the friends? Why not, eh? At least I don't have the clip, the random clip that plays when you shout out someone. That's embarrassing. Work's been so busy. That's adult life. That's what it's like, hey? Having an actual job. What's that like? Finally doing everything he suggested. It's whatever. It's whatever. Next year is going to bring lots of other content ideas, I'm sure. Opportunities, things like that. The other thing I'd like to highlight, which is funny as well, mid-January I think is when we played that fast food sim game. Me, Bang, Lizzie, Sebi, and Shy. Still haven't edited the rest of that. I want to get rid of the files. I need to finish it. Yeah, we should play more games. Absolutely. They'll likely be done at times where I won't be live, but I'm happy to join other games. All the times we've played, what's it called? The Pummel Party one. That's a good game. Why not? I like that game. Oh, you knocked over the signs. Well done. Anything else that comes out? I don't have a list of things that are coming out. Yeah, the RV one, I haven't played that yet. No, I haven't played that. Krewlex? No, actually, it may not be Nordic. No, even then, this job is not long enough. This job doesn't count. Sadly not. You must slumber, it is almost 5. Have a flower. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining. Yeah, you probably ended up in a raid, and then you got lost. That is funny when someone leaves the tab open, and then they might go to bed and then wake up, and they're 10 streams deep in a stream from someone that they've never heard of before. It's just the magic of Twitch, isn't it? That's how it works. Where am I? Oh, I'm going there. Guten Abend. Hello. Welcome in. Started on controller. No, it's never going to be the same as a wheel. But it's not as bad as a keyboard, you know? Saying keyboard is bad, but of all the steering methods to use, you know, you get the point. You buy the kit that's dedicated for that game. Like Chai is a Tekken streamer. He does a few other variety bits as well, but he's known for those kind of fighting games. He has the button pad thing that you use. You buy the stuff that makes the most sense. That's just how it works. This is a new one because it's the super engine now. This one has 11K on it, but it is an R. Yes, it's an R770. I like it. I thought I would just have another one anyway. Because at first I upgraded the S to have this new engine, and then I thought I'd just, nah. Entirely new one. Promods is out. Yes, we're not on it then. So, 5 out of 5. Count it. One more Winterland job to do. One more. And I doubt you're going to find any suitable long jobs. None of these are going to be good enough. How is all of that only about 100 and something? Why? What industry are we in right now? Be easier to go from here. We're in Sal. Okay, one of them is from Sal. Never mind, they refreshed. This list, everyone sees it. So that's why they refresh so much. You calling me a scammer? How dare you? Orange gaming. There's one. I think that was the first one I saw. This is the base game. We're not on Pro Mods, no. The newest version of Pro Mods, I think, isn't supported yet. So sadly not. It's easy, actually. I don't need to wait for you to take it. Take any job. Any job. Easy. Chelsea World, which one? There's too many now. Too many. Far too many. 6. Why did you say the number after that? Come on. Free upgrade? Wrong time for that. No, 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 no. Oh, it's right there. Discipline yourself, man. Cruising Louisiana. I want to finish these ones first. One at a time. It would have been funny to try some Louisiana and Winterland at the same time. Maybe I'd have better luck than doing Nordic and Winterland. Also play. I do also play the game. Yes, I do. I feel that will be a joke that will last forever in the sense of, oh, he only does admin stuff. He doesn't play the game. Should we go to a different one? Because we've done that one. This one. Yeah. Why not? Don't know why this one doesn't count. It's almost the same layout. Why not? Nico, welcome in, by the way. Michael, Truck Spotter, Ali, Frederick, Jaden, Uganda Knuckles. All of the original ones that are now considered brain rot, they're actually funny. They're good. VR chat stuff, yes. I think I've been watching the episodes of when people catch online members of various communities that like to be a bit illegal, if that makes sense. There's quite a lot of them also on VR chat as well, in the same way that you find them on Roblox, that kind of thing. Watching those videos of them being interrogated is rather funny. Jewel! Hello, Mudcat. Welcome in. Howdy, little snap. What's up with the dots? You know when a particular member of the community in those games likes to talk to members that are not in their age range? A lot of them do that. Speaking of VR chat, 2019 is when I last played. I've played 28 hours of that game. Shutting down. Finally! Yes, a lot of people that do that. So they find them on these, because you can do various rooms in VR chat. And they're like, so what the hell are you doing? What are you doing here? 20 hours, you're never getting back. Well, I've had some funny moments, because my skin, I think one of the last skins I used was a kind of one of the generic like soldier models, but it has the crying laughing emoji on top, and then one of the sounds you can do is the distorted bass sound. It made people laugh. It was funny. Why not? Ghetto. Well, good thing we're leaving then, Turo, mate. We're leaving. I was only delivering something, I promise. How you doing, man? The gang's slowly becoming back together, eh? Even Vampy is returning as a regular-ish member in the chats from time to time. Yeah, tell Turo. Who's Vampy? Sorry, that Rootvik. That guy, whoever that guy is. Celebrating New Year's? Oh, you jealous? Are you jealous? Huh? What's wrong with him doing that? It's also Semi's birthday today. I hope he's doing well. Whatever he plans on doing for the day. If you haven't wished him one in the Discord, you should, because he hasn't been in stream today. Back to Main City. We're going back. We were. Now we're going back to the island again for my final job for this event. Last one. Vampy-chan, you could call him that. I don't think he'd like to be called that. Happy Cake Day, exactly. Don't know when TMP is going to support it yet. Not sure. Probably sometime this week. Don't forget, people are busy though. And given it's over New Year's, I'm assuming the devs also have things to be celebrating relating to New Year's, right? Following you. Hey, we're doing the same job then. What's wrong with it? All of us have got jobs to do. Pity, welcome in. Puking. Yeah, the other end. He's not feeling too well. I still do need to download the longer daylight hours version of this mod. Haven't done that yet. But I set the daytime to be like 10 in the morning anyway. Winterland, yes. He's been happy birthday? Good. Very good. It's really cool to see all the places he goes and visit, because he posts them on his Instagram as well. He's an explorer. Hello, Gabby. How's he going? Welcome in. After this, we'll try and do some more regular Nordic jobs. So you won't be seeing the island again. It's all done. I'll get my rewards for it. If I'm even logged into Steam. On the site. Killua, welcome in. This is our journey. Slight detour because we're going to this other portal here. So all of this is new. Can you remove it? I should. In the new year, I should do that. I think I did that last year. I removed it really early because we never got snow. I don't know if we are due to have snow this year. Why am I catching up to you? Anyways, last week... I'm doing well. Bram, how's it going? Big fan. Bit more space. Because... yeah, that's what desync looks like. A mild version of desync. Well, I'm catching up to them. But they're supposedly quicker than me. Christmas modes? We should, yeah. Maybe in the first week? First full week, maybe we'll switch back? I don't know. We should prepare Easter emotes, yes. I don't think there's going to be as many, though. There's like 500 and something emotes, and all the current sets have around about the same amount. No, I'm not using physics, no. I am being a wuss. I'm being lame. Who cares? Be in the shop soon? I'm sure they are. We're on TV, yes. Krew Jack, I'm afraid I'm probably not going to remember that. I read people's names as they are. Unless I know them personally, then I know to call them something else. Is Bryn dead? Bryn? What, did he not join us? Easter eggs. Well, it's chocolate. How about you unwrap the kind of foil that you would wrap up the Christmas gift in, and then put the Easter egg in it instead. Leaving Winterland. Yes, obviously. Back to the normal land, yes. We're here. Am I the only one here? I am. I'm all alone. Hello, Eggle. Egled. I need to remember, if I've pronounced someone's name a certain way and they've never confirmed if it's correct or not, I need to remember that. One job of physics. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. There is a little bit of physics on this island anyway, and if you use both... yeah, we don't need it, see? Already crashing. If you use both, then you'll just be spinning for days. That's just how it will go. I'm gonna wait, because I'm nice. I know I could have moved by now, but no. Hello, Julian. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, how considerate. Unless you just stalled at the top. Maybe they just stalled, I don't know. Every time you try and overtake, that's got to get quite expensive, isn't it? No damage, eh? All the damage, rather. That's insane. This is an event location in-game. Anywhere in the game can go to this island, though. You go there via portals. We have to be doing a specific type of job. Let's get to it. External contracts. World of Trucks jobs. Anything going to the island of Winterland. Which is the country of Winterland, rather. YouTube server? Oh, why? You didn't? Oh, you saved it? Good. How do you get the winter mod? I have a tutorial on pinned on my profile on TikTok. If you want to go and watch that, that's how you get the mod. Other than that, you can look up ETS2 winter mod, and there may be a few other guides and tutorials of how to do it. I have arrived. Rudolph's Crafts. That is more than TikTok, yes, but it has all the socials in it. Hello. Because that comment came from TikTok chat, so now I can easily answer that question. Can you imagine you could pin YouTube videos? Red platform videos. I've said it now anyway, it's fine. That would be interesting. You can kind of on the home screen, but on the videos tab, that'd be nice. Maybe more than one pinned video. We're done! Personal goal completed. Done. Very good. I'm curious, am I logged in on Steam to the thing? Oh, done it. Can I take a screenshot of that? Raise hands. Ta-da. Sim 1, Sim 2, Sim 2. Their chat, yes. Their chat shows up. So Liam's comment saying Sim 1. That's from TikTok chat. Trying to connect. Not as many of them tune in for the driving ones, because they like to see the chaos of the admin ones. Which is fine. So, job probably from here. Doesn't matter now. We've done all of it. Where are we going back? Dances. Yeah, but I have a hidden alt account for that, yeah. Tromso. That's already done anyway, can't do that. Could, but I don't want to do that. They need to be... Hang on. Yeah, none of these will count. So this also has to be a filler job. And then from here, we have to do normal jobs between the cities. That also doesn't count. That's not DLC. Different DLC. All the different lives, yeah, they all end up in the same place. Oh, yes. You do keep the alternating cars, yes. If you've bought one once, the frame on it changes. So you can build up the same mileage on the same vehicle. And it will always change. Some people maybe don't know that and they just buy the same several times. We could go... Because I've already done the job to Narvik. I need one more in Norway, though. Which... Have we done Alta as well? No, we haven't. I don't know if that's going to count. So washed. Tura, I bet you'd love to know that they are testing vertical streaming on the platform that you're currently watching right now. I don't have access to it. I applied for it, but I wasn't given it. So that's going to be very interesting on the slightly buggy app that they use. Minor XP mods, they work. They don't work on TMP though. I mean, you can't use them on TMP. You have to build up your money in XP first in single player. Is that a good thing? Well, it's nice for exposure if it works properly, if it actually works. On the red platform, the shorts feed has streams. If you stream in vertical, it will go on the shorts feed. And that's good because it's a lot more exposure, which is nice. In TikTok's case, you can be scrolling through videos and you see a stream. That's nice. Is that going to be the same on purple? Don't know. Maybe. I haven't done... I might have already done that one, actually. I think I've done that place. We are on TMP, yes. Simulation 2. 136. It's so close. But these could count. If I go to any of these ones... I don't think I've done jobs to there yet. Blatherman Oval. Why? What's wrong with that? Anyone got Lillehammer? You're on Sim 1, I'm on Sim 2. For these jobs, I think it was safer to do Sim 2. No chat. You can disable the chat, yeah. But what's the point in that then? You're just watching a video at that point. Chat would be at the bottom, yes. So on TikTok's case, where's the top of the chat? If I move my mouse, it's about where the word Sweden is. Below that is kind of where the chat covers. So it's a decent amount. Square stream. No, not quite. Wait, right. Currently on the Winterland, I'm taking a job to leave the Winterland. And I can't really choose any job because they have to be very specific. Don't have it? That's fine. You can teleport when we're there. Or do you not have the DLC, Killua? You may not have the DLC. Robbie, thank you for the flowers. Big fan. It covers the entirety of South Sweden, yes. From this perspective. But it's like a gradient effect, so... Yeah, that specific job. If you have the DLC, you can teleport. When we get there. See, it's already done. Would you still like to do it? No, I'd still like to do it. It's fine. I've done my event. It's alright. Oh, I gotta go so far to go and pick it up. No, the others don't have Gambit, no. No, Stream Elements doesn't have that system on the other ones. The green platform has some sort of XP system. Yeah, they basically promote it now. It is what it is. Paul will have been. Who cares, right? As long as the people are making money, that's what the company likes. Post-capitalism. We're in the company doesn't care unless it makes money era, but we've been in that era for a while. That's what most of these companies do. 2 more jobs in Norway. Sweden's fully done. 5 more jobs in Finland. I have 5, 2, and 1 in that order done so far. So 1 more for Norway, and so on. LA. Everyone lives and moves in LA, don't they? That just does not sound like my thing. Too noisy. I don't like loud people. Might be some exceptions, but you know. What's up, NSM? How you doing? It's snowy. Yes, it is. Is it snowing outside, Tricky? For me, no. It'd be a rare miracle to get snow now. Global warming, you know. It's too mild to get snow here. I just drove past you. Enjoy your jobs if you're doing your jobs. 1 hour away. Oh. Close enough. Fill the belly, enjoy. I'm sure you had a giant feast over Christmas tour. He was, what's the word? Hibernating for winter, like bears do. Here we are, the chocolate factory. Not quite Charlie's chocolate factory, but it's another one. Called Marigolds. And my job is round the corner. Could I driving to not crash? Well, I'll try not to. My aim isn't to crash. Look at all the snow it's kicking up. It's almost like it actually... It kind of does. It's you know when you get raindrops on your camera even when in third person in some games? It's kind of like that. And you got a convoy. We're not on convoy, we're on Truckers MP. If you have Truckers MP, we're on Simulation 2. If any of that makes sense. That's up the hill, this one. I'm just not a fan of that hill, you know? Driving for 3 hours. Hopefully a very profitable job, if that was one job. If you could give one piece of advice to a teenager just starting in life, what would it be? Oh, there'd be a few. I don't know what I would choose as the one to give, though. Who's Braden? Gambled? No, no. One of them would probably be take your time. Like, you've got time. Save any money you get, if you can. Don't worry about thoughts of you, even though as a teen, you will take things personally quite a lot. Live life while you can. People seem to think that because back in the day, you used to be out of the house by like 20, fully established, doing your own thing. That's not the case now. So they say that your 20s are for kind of settling, not settling down, but kind of sorting out what you want to do. You may not have fully decided that yet. Just take your time. Take your time. Don't worry about things. No one gets paid enough. No. Cost of living, cost of survival. And it's barely even that. 3 different jobs. That's fine. That sounds pretty good. Still have some achievements to do, I think. Some from this one. No, I do have a trailer. I picked it up, man. I've got it. We're on our way off the island now. Yeah, don't go big now, because it will all disappear. Save whatever you can. You can invest in things that you feel may help you, but if you don't know what will help you yet, that's fine. I missed a turn. That took a while to stop. I appreciate that, big fan. Nice. 100% damage? No. Oh, in your case. Well. No, the snow's not that hard to drive in. There's just a bit of slip. So you'll wobble a little bit and you'll take a bit longer to slow down. That's about it. Gold down. Well, gold has been climbing quite a lot this year. It needs a good... people put money in gold when they're unsure about other things. It's just a wallet, basically. Trademark the MR2 again. Oh, they're bringing it back. A revival, eh? I know it also sounds cliche as well, but there are so many videos of where... what's the title like? What I wish I told my 18-year-old self or something, and they're now like maybe 38. Like, you know, here's 18 things I'd tell my 18-year-olds. Some of those videos, they're a bit cliche, but some of them do have good points on them. That's a long job up there. This road is going to be very nice if we can get a job doing that. All of this, really. New LFA? Ooh. What do you think about upcoming coaches? Sounds good. From the moment they were revealed, good idea. They look nice. They're going to be detailed models. Anyone that is actually complaining without much of a point about, oh, it's just a truck game. I get it. But that can't be your only point. There's more to it than that. GT, for real. The FR. You know what I'm saying? I need to look these up. So I know what you're on about. I roughly know what the MR2 is. And the LFA. I know Jeremy drove that. Like a GT. Oh, really? How's the Winterland work? The jobs won't work on Pro Mods. No. Because you can't do World of Trucks jobs on Pro Mods. You can try, but the locations are different on Pro Mods, so it won't sync properly. But you take specific jobs from the World of Trucks market that go to Winterland. Like you take it to some city in Germany, you go to Winterland. And they'll count towards that event. E36 Touring for 5 grand. How many miles has it done? No issues. Oh, that's very good then. Go for it, eh? Buy it. Plastic truck. Yeah, the Scania rework. That's going to be very interesting. I remember we watched a bit of the stream at the time they were doing it. I think it was at the end of the last driving session. That was when their Christmas stream was. Hello, Non. Because your name, even though it's spelled slightly differently, is a funny bad word in English. In England. Hope you're doing well. I don't want to call you the name, you know. Though in other industries and other contexts, that word means something completely normal. It's just a funny word to say. 100k. Okay. Controller braking, accelerating is very harsh. I don't know how you would change that. Why is it very harsh? Have you turned up the intensity of the brakes so that your vehicle will stop very quickly? Jonas, I would call you that because that's a better word, but I won't remember that. I'm very bad at remembering specifics. Different from someone's normal username. Hello, Gez. How have you been? Long time no see. Say the same for Braden there. There he is. You missed Anifus. If you've only just joined, where's Anifus at? You missed him. Why are some bands on TMP abnormal like that? John, that's a very vague statement. Are you one of these people that's received an abnormal ban? Yeah? Is that the comment you're making? The old ban for nothing kind of thing? He was here, yes, he was. He was telling us about his life updates and such. His whole lore. Up to now. Not quite, but some of it. Where are you going? We're going to Lillehammer. City of Lillehammer. And then from there, don't know yet. Haven't chosen. I've stream subbed? I appreciate that. Yeah, we need to find those really, really long tunnels. Someone said there's an underground industry. I went past it on a previous stream. Somewhere up north. Haven't been near it since yet. No, that's normal Lille. Lille by itself, yeah, this one is Lillehammer. Don't know if they're related at all. It's just a funny coincidence. You could say it like Littlehammer. Lillehammer. Like your rap name would be Lil and then the last thing you ate or something like that. Lillstrom. I don't know which ones this is near. But Lillehammer. Basically there now. Come find us in too. You'll need... Do you have the DLC? You'll need this new DLC. I'm just a man to arrive. There's Braden. Caught that just in time. A clean Honda Civic. Oh yeah, how much? There are many of them. Well, I'm thinking about in-game. At least in-game anyway. In-game now, there's only 2 that have Lille in the name. 5.6k. Yeah, Nordic Horizons. That's what we're in now. Normal Lille is in the base map, so you don't need DLC for that. $130k. Damn, okay. The van update. Van or ban? Kicked you twice. I haven't. It may have been a system kick. For something. You may have had... If you kept the same... No, if you mean van to vehicle, your vehicle should have been updated. Just automatically. Anyway, well... Hello. Maybe sit over. If you don't have Nordic, I know it's not on sale, but if you want to play Prime Worlds, you'll now need it. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Spot on. It's poorly made. Well, it's old. It's an old map. It was updated, no idea, pre-COVID, to what it is now, which is better than what it was. Far better than what it was. Right. We're done with that. Can you imagine? Just done with the stream. Done. Done. My job's done. Now it's Winterland. I cannot be bothered to change the title, but we've done the Winterland ones. Did I say now it's Winterland? Now it's Nordic. Same thing. Can you save it on a Skoda? Not really. Not too much. You can't put truck parts on your Skoda. Because you get kicked for doing that. Services, no. Okay, now we need very specific jobs. So, we've done Lillehammer, that's annoying. So it needs to be to somewhere we haven't done yet. One of the goal things would be to go to a place you haven't been to yet, fully. And then you get 2 in 1. Oh, it's on 669. Nice. Hamar's in the circle, though. We haven't done Hamar. Hamar? No, we haven't. Oh, okay. Well, that's a possibility, then. Needs to be very specific, though. Just another guy. Welcome Julian as well. I missed that one. Hope you're doing well. There's Lille. Nutrimol. That's a new company. Mul, because it's the O with the line to it. Specific, not that far. Good lord. Now we can do price per distance. And it needs to be 150, right? That's a double trailer. Yeah, double trailer, but it counts. I don't like double trailers. Yeah. But it's not 250, it's 150, I think. There's a normal. Same again, 200. Something like that. We change it to. Can you even change it? I don't know if you can even change it. Something more Nordic. Hello, Mason. Brayden, are you wanting to do jobs or are you wanting to goof around? Relica. Do you remember when I had those? I had the thread for giving XQC style titles for streams. That was good. That was good. They are very, very far back in time now. Good 2-ish years ago. They were nice. I just like the simplicity now of the title is whatever the hell we're doing. Just exactly what we're doing. Jobs but not what, you behave. Oh, good. Okay, well, I'll take that one then. Another one's the same. Same place, doesn't have to be the same job. That's fine. That's the motto. How do you unlock the whole map? Most of it, yes. It is DLCs.
Bomb has been planted.
More places, more DLCs. But the base map, you get quite a bit in the base map.
Bomb has been defused.
Thank you for that, Mitsu. Saved it just in time. No, I don't think it would do it via the command. I don't think I have those enabled. They would if I have them set up, but I don't rely on mods changing the title, because usually we don't change between multiple things where that would be necessary. Do worry about it. You've done all the places. You should. Good. If you want to do it really methodical, you can sort of complete the base map, then buy a DLC, and only stay in that DLC. Complete that one, then buy another DLC. No power. I know, yeah, it's just a cosmetic, you know. Give one of you lead mod, but then don't give that any powers either. The fish. Oh, fish. I'm not selling any fish. Just had to make sure that I wasn't going to transport fish. No. I've got a wheel loader. Silver for mod? That could be. No, I don't think I need that. I don't have an enormous mod team where I have one person that clearly has kind of adopted the role of lead. So, don't really need that. Hello, Mitsu. Welcome in. Officially. Hope you're doing well. All DLCs. Yes, I have all of them as well, even though you don't really need the paint jobs now. Back then, you had to have the DLC in order to see others using the DLC. In any context. Nice. Fully qualified. So the question is then, when's your first shift? No? That's the barrier. True. Hello, just another guy. So are you the 1998th just another guy? Okay. Where's 97? Probably your date of birth. That's fine. Oh wow! So you're starting pretty soon then. Oh. Well, good luck. You've got to let us know how it goes. The Grey Crone trailer, yes. Buy DLC Crone. Not Crone DLC, it's DLC Crone. Take this off. Pretty damn good. Well done. So proud. So proud, man. Us drivers have a lot to do, eh? Long, well, maybe not long shifts, kind of. Do you know how many times you can say hello in one day? Every single person you pick up. Hello, Legacy. I'm a big fan. Welcome in. Deserve it. Yeah, you deserve some rest. Why not? I need to change the time. Because I have the winter mod, it will actually start getting dark. And I don't have the longer hours mod. Oh well. I would stand at a bus stop with a stopwatch. Just for you, just to test if you are on time or not. Why not? How do you celebrate New Year's Eve? Well, we're going to be streaming. It'll be an admin stream. That's completely normal. I am not going to bother with doing anything specific to wait until midnight. Usually, stayed up just to watch the time tick over on my computer, but... No. There'll be a lot of friends that are doing New Year's streams. Shoo-doo-doo that came in from the raid. They're apparently doing one. Likely crossing over. So that'll be fun to watch. I've noticed how when I've moved the cam, I notice how far over I now am. But oh well. May need to move it a bit. Hello, Pastor, welcome in. How's it going? There's my trailer. So this is the same as the... What was that company? The one that does steel stuff, you know? Fun of all the companies, yes. 12 years later, one of them replies to you. So this should count. Can I just double check? 150. Okay. We good. This will count for at least one, because I only need one more. Oh, yes. Thirst. I need... Lights are always on, you can't really tell yet. I know, that would be really amusing if you were actually gonna like go and... what's the word? Interrogate. Streams type. Which of your brothers gave you one? None of them are gonna tell you that they did. Just in the germs in the air. And now you're stuck with it, so well done. Isn't streaming. Do any bus drivers stream? I've seen POV videos of videos of them doing it. That'd be a bit interesting to stream. If you can constantly hear your bus driver thanking someone for the sub and the bits. Whoa! Hey, everyone behind me, we've got a huge raid. Can we thank them for that? Can we get a round of applause and you just hear everyone clapping? Ta-da! That would be funny to do that. Some drivers in London. Yeah, because London routes are quite busy. That makes sense. Yeah, like a Dylan level setup. Yeah, but in the bus somehow. Just all the equipment spaced around. I don't know how much room you get in the bus cab, actually. Yeah, they would think you're being a bit weird, yeah. Maybe you just wouldn't speak during it. But then you might as well just do a video. The whole point of it being live is, you know. Yeah, dismantling, eh? Little portable rig like IRL streamers have, so you got the camera that's actually sort of sitting on your shoulder. That could be good. For real. Kind of big. Yeah, some do stream with their mics. Yeah, that's fine. If you just want something to put in the background, which just you getting the POV experience, as if it's from their POV, then yes. Same time as another bus. Love that. Memories of school when you were waiting for the bus, didn't arrive. Almost an hour later, 2 arrived. God damn it. Man, for 3 months over the Christmas period? That's not a very good Christmas present, no, but I wonder what you did to get that. That doesn't sound good. What did you do, Will? Why did that happen to you? It's a history band, so you would have done it several times. Following a late bus with no passengers, so that they end up all getting on the late bus still, because that was the original they were waiting for. Yes. But then they might see that that bus might be full and they might go on your bus. So, you know, maybe. Maximum band length. Well, for history bands, it will stay at 3 months. And it will just keep getting more and more to go 3 months. But why would you want to do that? Because 3 months is a very long time. Like if someone got banned yesterday, during yesterday's stream, and they got a 3-month ban, they won't be back until March. Well, nearly March. That's a long time. Very long time. You don't want any more than that. We are in Norway, yes. This is from Hamar to jokingly calling it dumbass, but it's not that. It's Dumbos or something. Dom. I need to look it up how to say it, because I've been doing that with a few of the town names. So we have an authentic pronunciation of how someone says it. Dom. Yeah. But it's got an accent on the A. It's the kind of sound. The You're from northern Norway. Have you checked out the DLC? Do you play the game? If you have, which I hope a lot of people have, how realistic it is. If it's near your town anyway. Dom us. Well, could be. Could be. I'm pronouncing the B. It's probably not going to be pronounced. Domsa. Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. You want to go there? I would like to go there in real life at some point. Either to see, you know, the Northern Lights or something, if you can see them from most places. Just to see the mountains, you know. It'd be pretty cool. You live near Narvik. Narvik looks good in game. It's good in game. And, as I'll mention it several times, in Battlefield 5, you also play the map of Narvik there. You're surrounded by mountains. Very nice. Iceland. IRL? Well, in-game as well. Another Limsip. Classic Limsip. Limsip's quite strong. This one is heading northwest. There. That's what we're doing. And then from there, maybe a little bit further up, because there are a few towns near the coast we don't have here. But actually, no, because we'll need to move to Sweden to do more of those. You can't just do every city. You've got only a minimum amount you need to do, and then I would have done it from Norway. So we'll have to move somewhere else. Server Sim 2, Simulation 2. Join the camper. Easy. £3 for the toll. £3. A lot of green snow, though. I don't know why the textures do that. Do you see the greenness? But then again, you can see the slight warmth from where the sun is. Kind of peeking over the top. A lot of green. I know it's green underneath. Is that why? Kind of bleeds through. Maybe it looks weird. £3 again. £3 both ways. For this view? Hell yeah. And lost it all. Well done. That was a terrible decision. Why would you do that? These stream elements are still in first place. That's pretty good. Cass, welcome in. And the number 0, welcome in as well. Some of your usernames are very interesting because you can set a display name to be anything you want. If all of the other platforms did that, that'd be very strange. On the Red platform's case, it now uses, at least in the chat overlay, it now uses the username, not the display name. The Great Reset. We could, yes. On Thursday's stream, we could do that. So you can spend all that stream trying to gimma. IRL. True based. You can't say that though. Yeah, we'll reset the points. Maybe take a screenshot of the leaderboard. Yeah, true. His job relies on there being people. So, just did. Oh. Screenshotted that and cancelled him on Twitter for that. What's Sim? Sim 2. Simulation 2. Sim 2 is almost the same as Sim 1. It has less people, but that means you can be a bit more productive with where you're going. We could technically be on Sim 1 for this bit, because the island isn't... We're not on the island now. Lose yours as well, exactly. I don't know why the sound just went really quiet for a sec. Photo trophy. Church. Oh, a little road in down there as well. Long trailer. Don't think I'd be able to take a picture from here. That looked like a triple, but no, that was just a HCT. China by cows. That sounds lovely. Have you ever done a thing I've seen in the videos where you're playing an instrument and you see if the cows come over to you? Or you just make some sound? Have you given them a nice big inflatable ball to play with or something? They like that. You're watching a stream. Blood and Ball, that's okay. That's called lurking. And lurking is fine. I lurk in a lot of people's streams. Lurking season? Hey, someone's got to do it. Milk is very nice. So why not? Where am I going? There. Nice. Sure. Never mind. Don't need a forklift. Faction cops? Yeah. It only needs one. Oink. Very nice. There we go. Norway done. We now have to move somewhere else. Vacuum doesn't do the jobs. You know there are dedicated appliances for that particular activity? No? If there's a need, there's a market for it, then yeah. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Club. I've never really seen anyone do a... Why am I looking at garages? I've seen anyone do a bus stream. Beard, welcome in. What's up? How you doing? What is the 4 we've done? Sund? I haven't done that one yet. Let's go there. Hello, Rich. Hope all is well. Welcome in. Oh, now it's not time. Okay, let me set it to daytime again. There we go. In ATS, it's very nice. It's very nice. It was funny to, because I forgot I had an extra video left over for it. So technically, the video that was in early access for that DLC, a month later, almost, I'm like, hey, here's my video from exploring the DLC. It's not really early access by that point. But no, it is nice. I haven't done a full drive in it yet. The only drive I did was when I did early access of Louisiana. And we explored quite a few places. So, hold on. We need to make note of the ones we've done. Actually done so far. And just because I've been there or been through it doesn't mean I've done it. So, we'll see. Doesn't matter if they're full either. Because we're not doing it for those specific events now. We're just doing any. Ulu. Karuna. Shorter than that. Shorter than that. No, the voice, I appreciate it. Others do as well. Altair. Smaller than that. Same city. Oh, that's 149. Oh, it needs to be 150. The ones I'm looking at. 150. Fallon. Yeah, that counts. That's another one we don't have. How's that? Telescopic handler. Killua, would you have that? Doesn't have to be the same job. Something to Fallon. Or Bourlange, because it's very nearby. What was I going to look up how to say? How to pronounce the Donbass place. Donbass is another one that's with an N, not an M. Not the Ukraine place. Norway. That one. That's the one. The AI summary says you basically pronounce it like dumb boss, which I guess makes sense.
Dumb boss.
Dumb boss. Well, there you go. Okay. Got it. Take it. Dumb boss. Who's a dumb boss? You know, my job, gotta go all the way to pick it up. Dumb boss. Yeah, I always do that. I do like doing it. Checking out if, you know, if I've said a place correctly, even though I may forget how to do that. But that's how you know, well, that's how you learned how to say Kirkenes, that kind of thing, instead of Kirkenes. Correct? Welcome, Insane. Good, good. Dumbos, because it's like the sound for the A with the circle on it. Dombos. Because that one town name that is just that letter is like, oh. I'm here in, oh. That must be great. Easy to write the address, though, I guess. Hello, Soto. Welcome in. How do you want a server? This is Truckers MP. They are publicly hosted servers on a multiplayer client. So you don't search for the servers in-game. Like you would in Convoy. It's foggy as well. Yo. Hello, Nath. How are you doing? Welcome in. Long time. How's life? No, it's not Pro Mods. No, this is the Nordic DLC. It's just DLC. Normal game. Just DLC. It's very nice. We still got the event to do for it, so that's why I'm doing specific jobs in that DLC. Why does it keep saying good game now? That I don't know. Are you on the correct version of it? That isn't on TMP yet, but the new version? Look at that sky. Shame it's foggy. Has those rats inside the walls. Oh, do you hear them nibbling away and scattering around? Sounds funny as a joke, but to actually have that, no. Absolutely not. Get the exterminator. Yeah? Try and bait them out? Would that work? You know, the old cheese and mousetrap trick? Are they too smart for that? I do need to change the skybox. Can't see anything. Oh, maybe I'll keep it, it's realistic. As soon as you hit drive, okay, that means one of your files maybe doesn't work. Try verifying your files first. On Steam. Got one that didn't get any more? Ah. If you also had a cat, I suppose that would speed up the process. There it is, in there. I can do this in first person, it's on my side. Without hitting all the logs. Donk. There you go. Best truck? Well, the one that I like is this one. The new Scania. Yeah, I did say I was going to do it well, didn't I? I said I was going to do it. They all watch this and then hit something. It's classic. What do you think? Actually, well reminded, Callum. I haven't looked at the blog post for Antwerp yet. I want to look at that. What do we get? Bear in mind, I've never been to Antwerp, so... That's a nice bridge. Footbridge going over. Nice building in the background. Town hall / cathedral. Oh, that's cool. One of the ancient Chinese gates. I'm scrolling through the images. That's really nice. Paradise. Skate park. Be cool if you could somehow get onto that skate park. I know I'm not showing it on screen, but there's a little skate park just to the side of the road, and it'd be cool if you could sort of get onto it and still drive around it. Very nice. Port area, very good. Yeah. Of course, huge city. We're not comparing it to anything else because it didn't exist in the main game before that. So yeah, why not? Reminds me of when Berlin was upgraded. That kind of thing. It's just suddenly this big city and it takes you forever to get anywhere. ALM. I've used ALM before, but this is all vanilla. This is all vanilla. This bar at the front is a different DLC, and I've put 2 bars here, but that's done with normal editing. With the files. You duplicate it in the files. ALM just makes the process quicker. March, April. Maybe. We don't know yet, because that's an update. It can be at any time, really. Down. to here. Look at these two cities are very near each other anyway. It's fine. We'll be alright. Gamba. Ultimate Edition. If it doesn't contain a DLC, what it does really is it contains a bunch of extras like paint jobs and such. It may not be. It depends on what you feel, actually. It's best to use the bundles that may have specific DLCs in them. So if you're looking for maps, the one that contains the Balkans, not Greece, unless it does, I don't know, that kind of thing, that would probably be more beneficial for your money. Because paint jobs, nah. Trailer packs, again, unless you're planning on using all of them, you don't really need them. Cargo packs, yes. A bit more variety, yeah, sure. But yeah. We're not going to be seeing much scenery here, are we? Why it's foggy. It's not a DLC, Guav. No. That is a save edit. So people have made their own versions of those triple trailers, and then they've put a bunch of them on the workshop. So you can find them on the Steam Workshop. What you would do is you would use one of those mods. It would appear in your trailer dealer. You'd buy one, and then the game thinks you have it anyway. So that will work on TMP. You just have to do it in single player first. It's gonna be a cold wait for the bus thing. Too good. Well done. It could have just split, you know? Can I just refresh Scandinavia? Yeah, that's fine, but that's part of the map. And it's an older DLC, so yes, at the time, that one would have been included. But yes, Scandinavia is good. Following the line. You do have quite an abrupt where the snow ends there. I like that it bleeds over on the one side, but not on the other. If I didn't have the clear roads bit, all of it would be snowy. And I can't tell where the lines are. You have to guess. It would be funny if they added that town, yes. That's part of many road trips. When you do a road trip purely through all the inappropriate place names. Yeah, I want to see that. Maybe not though. Even if they even add those islands, are they even too small at the current game's scale to add? Bear in mind the Isle of Man in Promods has 2 cities. And there's basically nothing there anyway. What's that going to be like? Got a problem with the scale. But as is the UK, they could make it a different scale, because it's just an island by itself. They can make it at whatever scale they want. Brayden. Found him. Can't see him in the fog, though. But he's there. £1 for that toll. £1. I demand lorry racing. See if the route for the TT is there. That'd be a nice Easter egg, wouldn't it? And you can roleplay a bit in your truck instead. £1 fish. That song is so old. I think that was like 2012 or something. So old. Not paying £1? Well, someone's gotta. It's only £1. It's very, very foggy. As the day progresses, I hope it clears. Look at that. People just emerging out of the fog. Least expensive. And any that go below that, is there like a 50p? 10p? A toll that's cheaper than a chocolate bar? Maybe. The fog decoy for bands. I would miss a lot of scenarios because it would be in the fog. Given that my camera is in the sky somewhere, I'd miss a lot of it. No, I'm keeping it for, you know, it's fun to drive in. Why not? A little bit authentic. Still better than the UK, yep. That £1 goes a long way. If we did that, and they actually spend it supposedly on the roads, then yes. Maybe. Sim 2, we're in Sweden. Sundsvall, apparently. heading south to Falun currently. For those not in the TikTok chat, on the right hand side is Trucky, and that shows my job and truck stats right now. Where I'm going to, where I'm going from, the thing I'm carrying, how much is left, fuel left, speed. The bottom number shows the IRL time I should arrive at my current speed, which is very nice. The exact number of real world minutes left. Have been banned yourself? Maybe. It's brain rot UI. I need, back in the days when streamers had like their latest of every single event as a separate thing on top of the screen, I had that. I need to go back to that. Hello, Lychee, welcome in. I had that. I think like Ninja had it, and I think everyone got inspired by that. Where's it? Sweden. This is where we are. Going down the coast, not that you can really see much, but... Scrolling across the top? Yes, exactly. I did at one point want to trial out, I can't get that because I don't have the main road, the horizontal chat. Problem is, it's very spammy if you get a lot of messages. Just shooting across the screen. Pothole Central? Oh yeah. Here we have that. Most of the potholes are kind of in the middle, but they're only in the middle because we have to go round parked cars, and then you're in the middle. That's one. Bounced around? Yep. Have to be very careful. If you know they are there, you have to avoid them. Forward through a mod. No. This, while you're moving, you're able to press it. If you're in single player, it will pause the game, but if you're in convoy or TMP, this overlay will show up. While moving. Only while moving. That tree looked like a statue. They can't see anything. Brayden, what do you do? Brayden! What was that? Brayden! Brayden! Talk to me. He's doing normal jobs, I think he said, so thankfully that wasn't a World of Trucks, unless that was. I hope it wasn't. Brayden! You're doing so well. Steering didn't want to steer. Oh. Maybe a wheel, if you're using a wheel, disconnected or something. Touch wood, knock on wood. I hope that doesn't happen to me again anytime soon. There was one that I was doing a few months ago. It was not on stream. It was just in the middle of nowhere, thankfully, and it didn't turn towards, you know. Couldn't even press escape. It was like any input to the game didn't work, so I had to basically just Alt-Tab and quit it. Very weird. You think that's just what happened? I don't know how it happens though. That's very weird. Unless you have some sort of notification that doesn't actually show and it's over the top of the game and it wants you to click the notification so it goes away, but you don't know where it is because it isn't actually there. I think that's what it is. Kind of a phantom notification. I turn off notifications of everything as much as I can. Using for GPU, I have a 3080 for my GPU. It's good. It's still good. It does the job. I don't really push it to its limits. So, it's recording, but it's comfortably recording. And that's fine. I just looked up because I have Task Manager open, and it was the brain rot number %. So, pretty fine. Can I ban you? No. No, you need to do something first for me to have that. Nice. Yeah, I know it's less. 64 now. 41, yes. How about 42? You know, the answer to everything? The solution of everything? 42. You'll make sure. Okay, so what are you going to do then? And when? Tomorrow's stream. How about that? That's how you Get your ban. Lock in your ban. The hot R. That will get you a ban, yes. Don't say it, though. Ban percent. I'm sure people have tried doing that, yeah. The hackers that try and use multiple accounts, I'm sure they've done it. In their little groups, they try and be funny. You heard them say it? Yeah, yeah. Thinking it was from a cartoon or they're doing well? No, oh, you innocent creature, no. It would be nice, it'd make a little bit more sense if it actually came from something that was, one, funny, and two, kind of made a bit more sense. Did you say? Ah, did I say it? Try the game on GPU, the VR. No, I don't have a VR headset, so I wouldn't be able to use that. I don't know how well it loads, though. Chinese players here. Not in the chat at the moment, I think, no. But in the game, yes, this loads. Chinese community is very big. Overwrite it. Well, one way you can do that is by not carrying it into 2026. Wheelcam, yes. It's not the best, but it's okay. If I ever do get another wheel, you'll be able to see it. I'm using a wheel. Grav, if you want to come over to any of the other platforms, the purple one, if you know what that one is, or the red one, I have a wheel cam showing there. On the Twitch. Same username. There's just too many things that don't make any more sense. And again, it's very funny to say that, because back in our day, most of the memes didn't really make much sense either. You had the dab, you know? The 21, you stupid. 1738. Things like that. Boomer, back in my day. Between Moser and Hori, I have not tried either of them. If I had one, I would tell you. Both have pretty good things. The Moser seems to be good because it's a dedicated thing, and Moser's known for like more racing stuff. But then again, Hori has one as well. But Hori has a nice side panel, which has a shifter and a bunch of buttons on it. So you could pair the two if you can somehow get the side panel separately. I don't think you can. YouTube Shorts. Yeah, they get re-uploaded. Content is on TikTok first, then it goes everywhere else. Do you know the way? That was good. That was on VR chat. Do you know the way? Is VR chat. What did I call you? I don't know what I just called you. What did I say? Know Your Meme? Know Your Meme's good. 1738 is from a song, I think. Not as bad as the, you know, the current annoying number is. It was also used in a bunch of Vine memes as well. So if you lived in property number 1738, or it was that time of day, or something cost that much, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, exactly. Please can we quote that? I know you did that on purpose, but we need more quotes, man. We're running dry on quotes. People don't say stupid stuff anymore. Some do. But, you know. Do we have any quote anniversaries? We need to check that. We've arrived! This should count for 2 cities. Should count. Quote himself? Oh, we should. Come back more often? Well, I mean, only if you have time to do that in between your busy work, you know? Right. Oh, I'm going down there. Alien back? Yeah, well, Alien is, you know, he's a busy man as well. Use a head tracker. I do use a head tracker. It's an eye tracker, though. It's not on me. It's a Toby tracker. And I know I don't park in first person anyway. I really should. But I've just got used to not doing that. There it is. Hey, potentially the last quote of this year. Nice. And also, to stop people from getting too motion sick with the tracking, I only have it on going left to right. If I had it on everything, then with the amount of moving and, you know, adjustments I do when I'm sitting down, people would get a bit sick with that. So, no. I have a hotkey for it. What was to use? I don't, because we're playing on TMP, and TMP doesn't support mini mods. Oh no, what's up? Braden, careful, man. How did you, oh, what did you, oh, Killua. How did you do that? Can I, skybox 6, ah, there we go, fog's gone. As you get it left and right, I turned off the pitch slider. Controls, bottom of controls. Configure, there it is. So that's eye tracking, doesn't work. And that's the head tracking. So it's slight, but I have, in general, the pitch multiplier, nothing. Your multiplier, your sideways. And then standard up and down, not that that really does anything. I don't know how you'll be able to fix that, get it out. You can't really correct yourself. Because those side ones are also solid. You don't need to have Nordic to play on it. No, you need Nordic now to play on Pro mods, of which we don't support the newest Pro mods yet. But you don't need it for TMP. You don't need anything for TMP. You can just play if you have just the main game. Mashed potatoes! I've made a lot this year. The amount of mashups that have been this year. There was one collection end of last year, and I've decided to do them all the way through this year. It's really good. And I really like that people have enjoyed them. That's why I like the reactions when people on their own streams. Like Shield2Do that joined earlier. Beep. Malachi? Is that how you pronounce that? I have not played it on TMP yet. No, the shorts that I have from Louisiana were from when I played Early Access. I have not touched the DLC since. Because I want to do these events first, then hopefully attempt that one. But I don't know of anyone that has mentioned any issues. If they've been playing it. So I don't know. Scared me? Hello, welcome in. You don't have it and you're still playing Pro Mods? Yeah, the current supported version of Pro Mods, I assume, isn't the one that requires Nordic. Doesn't require it yet. How long will the appeal take? Can take up to a few days to read. To be checked through. Hey, he made it, mostly. You go this way a bit more, towards the forklift, and then wheels the other way around, or that. Okay. Or that. First person to say it properly. I think it's because the way that the normal way the name Malachi is spelled, I think is slightly different. So I was almost confused. Welcome in. If you could get one update now of all the ones they're going to bring out in the future, what do you choose? From the ones that they've revealed so far. Because there are some features they haven't revealed yet, which would be really nice. I don't know. Of the current ones, I want to see the UK remake. I want to see what that looks like. Not DLC. But all of them are good. You know, I want to see what the coaches are like. I want to see what Iceland's like. I want to see what Ireland is like. I want to see what the Benelux revamp is like. What are they going to do to the City Road, you know? All of it. Sweden is done. Now we're going to go to Finland, of which only one of them is done. Same in Iceland. You can play on Iceland on the modded map for this game so far. That's the closest you get. But there it is. Ready to be accessed. It's not there yet. Ireland, both islands, you know. Everything else is there. One day. Oh, made it up as a way to Americanize the Irish spelling. Oh, how is the Irish spelling, if I dare ask? Okay, we go. We can do... Well, no, hold on, not from here. Where can I teleport to that I do have? Because this one, we were there before, so we can go from there, because that hasn't been done yet. The only one that's been done is Ivalu. So we can do that. 50/50, that is a terrible subreddit. Good lord, don't look that up. Scammed, you don't see Chucky? You shouldn't. I said anything except TikTok. Because it would be, you know, off the screen for you. Just really far off the screen. Yeah, the Huinsu. How do you pronounce that? Let me have a look at that. How do you pronounce... Need Samus to sell these placements. Oh, it's like Yoensu. Yoenso. Yoensu. Something like that.
Yoensu.
Basically what it is. Person's saying in his kitchen or something. Yoensu. That's Finland, yes. We've done Nordic ones. We've now done Sweden ones. We now need to do just the Finnish ones. And if I can take one from here to somewhere else, that's 2 in 1. And that'll be the last job. Welcome back to saying all these place names wrong because I roughly know how you're supposed to say them, but I don't. That's what this series is. I could learn it, but I can't be bothered. This can work. Because, again, while it's maxed out there, I'm not doing anything for the event, so it doesn't matter. 207, 230. So you've got to get a bit further away to get there, though. Oh, breach geezer. A lot of people don't bother trying, I think. That's what annoys people. At least try to say something close to what it should be, you know? Try. They just don't try. Change between areas and time. Based on spelling. Oh, okay, that's a cool way of saying it. That could be a cool username. I'd say like Melky. Or Kia. It's close. ATS Badass players? Yeah, sadly. In TMP anyway. Still gets 1 point the UK. Leftovers are still there. I'll say that one. Accounts. Not Birmingham again. Birmingham. Welcome back, lads. Same job? Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Same place. Doesn't matter. So that then next driving stream on New Year's, we will have completed it. I could then fit in the other game I wanted to play. I just wanted to see what the Town to City game would be like to play on stream. If we do the jobs early, that could work. Picking up the job. Speaking of snow and stuck in the clouds, how long is the GTA snow there for? It's not there for that long, is it? Is it already gone? I haven't played GTA in a couple of weeks. From when we did the mansion jobs. I'll check it out at some point. Still there? Oh. Hello, Relly. Big fan. Every time I say your name is going to be slightly different. I'm going to end up calling you Relay at some point. Hope you're doing well. Talking about the mansions? Yeah, they look very nice, but they are... I mean, they're mansions. They're very, very costly. Scandinavia is without Finland, because Scandinavia in the real world does not include Finland. Finland is a Nordic country, it's not a Scandinavian country. Scandinavia also goes only a little bit further up. Finland, lower half, is in the Baltic DLC. Not the Scandinavia DLC. Scandinavia is just Norway, Sweden, Denmark. Sounds a bit confusing based if you purely did it on geographical location, sure. But that's how it is. Nobody? No, not today. No, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow is admeaning. The last admeaning of the year. Wow. Last people I banned in 2025. It's crazy. It's weird to think of. Sorry, I ranked a bit heavily there. And we're down here this time. Spent your money on DLCs for the same game. It's the same game. Well, maybe the new ones. If each one adds some new DLCs. Your PC does not have to be crazy to play this game. No. But... the winter sale, yeah, but, you know, turn into a spending spree. Why not? Well, I mean, before he earns his big bucks for doing the actual job. Down there. Viewpoint. Let's detour and go in there. Let's go in there. Still humble? Yeah, it's fine. Right places to get a PC? Anywhere, really. You can build one yourself, you can buy a pre-built, doesn't matter. I would recommend, though, with whatever PC you have, your PC won't do the best in Duisburg on TMP. That is a known place where everyone suffers. Let's go. Come on. Final job of the session. Then we'll take a nice picture. 2060. Yeah, if your videos are not too bad on the road. I mean, if you get no more than 60 FPS, that's fine. This game is still playable at 30. Might not be the best preference, but it still plays quite well. Only 3 times. I remember I bought 1 and 2, I think. I was given a key for 3 because I did some sponsored videos for number 3. After that, I haven't bought the other ones since. I haven't played it since, in fact. I just don't get why they're doing so many of the same. They don't need to. Julian, welcome in. How's it going? It's basically the same. I wanted to go back and complete at least number 1, all the collectibles. You can collect hard hats, clipboards, things like that. There's hundreds of them. That would take a while. That's why we need the great reset we do. A few updates. Yeah, it's just what are they doing, man? What are they doing? Exploiting people. The fan base. It's because they're loyal enough. You just take notes. Please do not take notes on that. Farm Sim, yeah, a little bit better, but Farm Sim does the same. The concept of the game is good. Train Sim World is a massive improvement over Train Sim Classic, as it's now called. But why did they have to do this, eh? Here we are. I want to turn left because I want to explore down here. 10.7. That gets revealed at the end of next year, I think. Yeah, just you wait. They'll discount the price of the previous one, and that's how you know. When a game is at the end of its life, they'll drop the price a lot. ETS is not an example of that. Yeah, building a PC sounds better because you know exactly what's going in the PC, and there's no insane costs for someone putting it together. You can use one of those building sites where you pick out the parts yourself and they put it together. That's generally best if you don't really know what you're doing. I have GTA 6 on our PCs that we can't load because it's not going to be. It's going to be way too powerful. Is it not that way? It's this way. Is there even a way in? It seems to be. Oi, oi, oi. Is this a safe zone? I wonder. I don't know. Oh, that's nice. Save your pennies, yes. Do your research. It's going to be one of the, well, besides the car and a house, one of the most costly things you might buy. 1,000 for all DLC? Jesus, they put it over. Scandinavia is really nice. This DLC is really nice as well. We're not in Scandinavia DLC at the moment. But they upgraded the DLC to... No, not 1.6 million. To, it's cows. Why are we highlighting that? To mimic the DLC, so they kind of look the same. Hello, Ash. Welcome in. T-posing skeleton right there. Skeleton? Scarecrow. Look at that tractor. Oh my god. T-poser. Default model. They haven't modeled in yet. Stephen, you're leaving us? Goodbye if you're leaving us. The reindeer just outside. I hope this is nice. And we're done. It's collision, so oi, oi, oi. Be careful now. The tractor. I'll wait here for a bit. If you're going to watch through the entire viewpoint. Is promos a good enough experience to warrant buying all DLC or map DLC? If you can guarantee that you're going to play it a lot, then yes. Because there's a lot of time that goes into it. There's the map. This job is from this city here down to Lapine. Down there. The road 6. And then we'll be done for the day. Blocking. Lapine, it's probably not how you say it, but it's close enough. Hello, Becky, welcome in. Admin. Turn on admin mode. That's him in the background over there. Tree going into my truck, this is. Oh, he's done. Hola, hola. ID 69, very nice. Is that secretly you, Grav? Is that you passing us? The Ireland paint job. You're going to offend them because that's the Indian VTC. How dare you? Similar colours though, yeah. Whoops. Almost the same. One has a little icon in the middle. Hazel, that's number 2, strike 2. 3 strikes and he's out. Afraid of him approaching? No, I was honking. To let them go by. I also moved over a little bit in case they took up too much of the road. Because while it is wide enough for 2, you just got to give a bit of space. You know? What was the first? Forgot. Something you said before. Probably asking for a great reset. That might be strike 1. Not good for your image. Yeah. This is behind a well. I don't know if you can see where the flower is. The flower's here. It just sits upside down. Really wants it. Yeah. Not much time left. Please look, Duisberg, I'm not on that server, sadly. I'm not on Sim 1, and I'm doing admin stuff today. There may hopefully be someone else on that is doing them. I'm not there, I'm sorry. There's always something going on in Duisberg. That's just what it's like. If you're there and you don't need to be there, just leave. Just teleport somewhere else. Save yourself. Recently got promos? I'm doing well, big fan. Enjoy it. Promos is very nice. Fireworks already going off? We'll have a lot going on tomorrow. I don't think people here will do it a day early. You imagine if there's a grok bot for the Twitch chat already? In the same way that the Urban Dictionary one fetches results. You got banned permanent. Rich, did you say the word that you said you were going to say? Did you actually follow through with it? What did you do? Why do people want bans? That's the thing. What's the point in wanting a ban? Told me to. I didn't tell you to. You wondered how to do it, and I sarcastically replied, because if you actually did it, you'd be very silly. If your appeal mentions me telling you to do it, I don't think they believe that. I hope they wouldn't. You did do it. Well done. How cold is it outside? Not minus 26, I'll tell you that. 4 right now. Hello, Lizzie. Can we get a shout out for Lizzie? How's it going? She's been freezing her butt off. Her schlong off. At least 5. It's been, feels like, minus 3 most days. That's where it matters, because it's windy as well. Minus 1, that sounds toasty, yeah. What? She was in a story the other day. It was sitting down, then when you stand up, leaves a trench in front of her. It happens, you know. She's been enjoying her Christmas break. Don't know when you're back. Ready to lock in, eh? Leaves a trench. Doesn't yours? Why not? Minus 2 in Belfast? Minus 37. I'm sure it is. 22 now, okay. Should narrate a game. Do you know anyone that needs any narration for it? Stanley Parable 2, but for real? That kind of thing? Stanley. Lost your phone. Don't ever do. What? Please do, because you know we joke around. Even Lisa said it a handful of times. Oh, it'd be cool to voice over something. Maybe. That'd be nice. ETS needs some narration. What? Okay. What they've been doing for update showcases as of recent is they've been narrating over what the changes are. How about for when the UK remake map comes out, I voice that? How about that? That would be nice. Hello, Iku as well. Big fan of Keith. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Finally! Yeah, it took you long enough. Kidding. You're from England? I am as well. Backwards global warming. Global cooling? What, are we in an ice age now? Again? It's been a couple of thousand years since. It's chaos. Good. Good. Survive family. How many people were you gathered with? Have you ever got quite a large family or what? That does sound chaotic. We used to do that. We don't do that really anymore. Haven't seen most of them in a while. 20 all in one place? You poor soul. You just need a breather, you know? Average family. Not ours. I think at most we had like 9 in one place. That's a lot. That was a firework. So someone is doing it. Why today, though? It's not like it's the weekend. What's Christmas dinner? Almost the same as the generic Christmas. I think we have not turkey, we have chicken or gammon or something. It's nicer. Normal veg. Stuff like that. I think we've gotten to the point now where we're just very chill with it, where it is almost a normal day. Normal day. You might as well just have whatever the normal day's meal would be for that day. Because it's only Thursday. No, we do potatoes. Yeah, potatoes. Don't be offended. Some of your family. No gifts. Not this year, no. I don't ask for anything. It makes me sound like back in my day. No. No time for that. Only Easter eggs. My delivery is around the back, isn't it? There it is. So I'm going to go this way. The gift is just hanging out with whoever was streaming that day. Yeah? Stream Goth Girl. Well, that's oddly specific. Hang on a minute. How do you know that? And where are you getting one of those before? From? Surviving another day, exactly. Exactly. Another one. That may not work. Game might say no to... Oh, game doesn't say no to that. You know, don't send them my way. I'm not ready. Please don't. I'm not ready, man. People scare me. How do you do the free cam? Free cam is a thing you enable in the game's files to... Free cam. Go anywhere. Tall or short? Well, I am not on the tall scale, so... I think a lot of people would say that they like a tall person. Not that tall. You're actually asking for specifics now. Oh, there. Did you check all media? Well, I'm done with the driving, so... Yeah, the rework, yes. Pasta, that's going to be pretty good. You're narrowing it down now. Here he is, he's arrived. Into the wall, yeah. And my legs are not even on the floor. Can't reach middle shelf. Exactly. Exactly, eh? Not under pressure, no. Big title. A lot of responsibility. Oh, yeah. That was a loud one. I think the neighbours haven't done fireworks in a while. It's usually down the road or in the local park or something like that. Yeah, Antwerp's going to look pretty good. Only big thing he has? Whoa, hold on a minute. Hold on. Carcott, how you doing? Have a flower. Big fan. It's Carcott. Living in a war zone. Why are people doing fireworks now? What's the point in that? Again, if it were like weekend today and then tomorrow was not, why not? Because it's not New Year's Eve. Do we celebrate that now? They preed too early. Why do we do that, huh? New Year's Eve. Maybe they're too busy on actual New Year's Eve, so this is the only time they have to do it. Talk babes. I need to look up what that thing is. He's left. No sound. Congratulations. Thank you for the 10 gift. You're making good use of the sales. That's very kind of you. Christmas New Year. I appreciate that. What is the... Let me remind the 12th thing. Oh, right. Yeah, I could do that. Oh, I didn't expect you to go there. You're making use of the sales. By the way, you know that you can set a manual time slot. There it is. Of discounted. Well, I can't do that while they have their general sale on. Otherwise, that's too much of a discount. Camera's bugged. You legend! Lee's dare ask, how many active subs do you have right now? People that you are sub to? Because it better not be what it was before. You can still resub to some people, though. But Lord, it was a big number. Exclusive matter, me hate New Year's. I don't hate New Year's. No. Why are you not touching that? Please. Oh, now you're back. Fine, I'll take a picture there then. Ka-ching. Hey, Fireworks. No, I mean, they can be a bit loud sometimes, you know. No. That'll do for the drive. Summary of today's. Completed this event. Done most of this one, and now we just have a little bit more Finland next time. 16 is fine. That's totally fine. It's far better than the number you had before. That's a lot. I don't know what the record is for the person that is subbed to the most people. Is a dog. A D-A-W-G, damn right. A dog. Okay. Nice. All done. Thank you for joining for the drives. I appreciate that. I know who we can send off to. One of the rare people that is still on at this time. Doing a 24-hour stream. Nice. Talking to the world. Is that the phrase? Don't leave. Why not? Stay. What? I'm done with what I'm doing. Leave. I'm gonna leave you alone. Assurance. Okay. Well, yes. How about non-bot function channel? Can't remember the number. Well, it's because people gift it, don't they? You know what Lee's may still not have done so far? Partners get 2 bot subs to give out. And I gave Stream Elements one of mine. So Stream Elements hasn't been here as long as I have. My channel has 100 months of subs. I don't know what Stream Elements is on. But it's close. It's close to that. The reset. The points reset at the end. Imagine you could reset your channel points as well. Exactly, my second one. No, you get, I think, 2 bot subs, and I think you get 3 user subs to give. Something like that. You don't know how to do that. Email them. You send them an email, because partner emails are prioritized over plebs. Okay, so you email them, and you specify that. I think there's even a specific, you know, when you filter down the sub options you want? To say that. Come on now. Send them a GIF. What? Just pretty please. Just people shying a GIF or something like that. That's the last email. Why did you send them a GIF? Did they reply with a GIF or what? That's a bit much. Do it. I'm pretty sure you wanted how to do it, and I was telling you how to do it. Oh, the name change. Ah, I see. Well, give their friends. Their friend's mum a lifetime sub? That's cute. Class. Based. Hopefully improve the friendship with them. If I were to do that, I don't know who am I, you know. Give for Palpatine? Just, well, you can do that again then. If it worked for that, you can do it for this. Just be like, hello, I would like this account to be a permanent sub on the channel. Pretty please. That kind of thing. We'll fix it when you're offline. Yeah, well, that will be a bit confusing. I think your channel would probably not link properly if that was the case. Vedanta, thank you for joining. If you joined for some of those jobs. Wow. Okay. Someone that's still on, because there's not many friends that are on at the moment, is StarAIwolf. StarAIwolf was one of the people that I rated the most this year. Because they're one of the only ones that's on at this time. Their streams are beginning later and later. What do you want for Christmas? I don't know. Just to live another day. Is that a gift, maybe? I genuinely do not know. Not that things don't amuse me or delight me anymore, but I don't know. It's funny how grandparents and such, they ask you, what do you want for Christmas? And you'd be like, I don't know. But they insist they have to get you something. If you were to say, oh, if you want to get me something, give me money, so that when I want something, I will buy it. Years worth of Talk clips. Does it have to be 30 seconds? Yeah, I could try that. Why not? Gun comp. Send me whatever. Charge money. We'll discuss business. How about that? Is it of gameplay clips or stream clips specifically? Because I know you're not an insanely frequent streamer. So yeah, please talk a lot. Your hairstyle, not quite. Sort of. It's a different way. Gameplay's on stream. I see. Who here? Yeah, it's a wig. It's a wig, that's what it is. Lydia, welcome in. Alright, this is where I need my raid message where I can't think of another raid message. So we have the normal raid message, and I want to make up one where I don't know what to say. One stop. Yes. Makes me taller. Doesn't really. What you doing? Currently playing, there's an Avatar game. I didn't even know there was an Avatar game. Is it to go with the new movie that's come out? Could be. It's a 5-1 plays Tarkov and XCOM every day. Speaks 5 languages. Does any of that even remotely relate? Can we relate to things? What music do they like? That'd be a genuine question. Vedanta, thank you for the follow. I don't know why none of the alerts today. It's so unaware. An EDM. Are you sure it's side chance? Yeah, that's getting closer. That's pretty good. We do have that as the raid message. Have that. And I send you over there. You need to keep her company though, because she's doing an end of year 24-hour stream, and she's only like 20 hours in, not 20 hours in, but 4 or 5 hours in. So, all right. No, that is not. No, do not use that. Do not use that. Time you out for a second. No, do not use that. Too late now. I timed her out for nothing. I tell you. Heard you. Is this going to be a bit of lore in the channel now? In EDM Goth World. Well, EDM is close. EDM is pretty good. New raid message. Use it. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Get wrecked. I'm not going to time out the rest of you. It's effort. New lore. You can blame Iku for that. No, actually, you can blame Lee for that. Because Lee said it first, and then Iku kind of joined onto it. You're both to blame. You're both to blame. God damn it. GoFundMe. Don't. There's better things to start a GoFundMe for. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, be nice. Keep them company. We'll be live tomorrow. Last one for the year. Nothing special for it. I know people will be doing their yearly recaps. I have things to recap on. I just need to make notes on them, I think. That's what I need to do. Don't expect much. But I'll see you then. Some 07s. Some flowers. Tomorrow. Same sort of time tomorrow. It's going to send in a moment. So, look at that.